and
Wow.
it all just it blossoms from there, and it really I have so many deals now. Like I have so many deals that we're looking at that I don't even have time to analyze them all.
Love it.
And once you start building a reputation with the brokers,
Yes.
you're their guy, and they send you the deals because once you can perform and close, they're gonna
That's it.
they want to
That's it.
they want their commission.
That's so true. They want to, as long as they list the property, the sooner they can close it, they can do to the next one, next one, next one. So they look for people like you, Danny, performers, like you just said. That's what it really helped in my business, 41 deals. Once they found out, hey, Vinny
Yeah,
can raise money and close within 60 days, they were all over me. I mean, they were giving me. Actually, I used to see, oh my gosh, you're bringing me back. In the Houston area, I would meet with the broker today for breakfast or whatever, or he wants to invite me for lunch or something. Same property, another broker will call me. He
yep,
say, Vinny, I got this deal.
yep,
Can we meet? And I just always kept my cool. I will tell them, hey, I already met with this broker.
yep,
They brought this to me first. I can do business with you. So always they were, like I programmed them,
yep.
hey, if I get a deal, get to Vinny quickly so
I
that he's going to work with the first person, first
I
broker.
I have the top broker in our area.
Uh-huh.
He he's the one that found me this deal, and then we're working on another one right now. And
Yes.
he's investing in my deals now. He's giving me 100 grand every time.
That is beautiful, beautiful. Thomas, brother. Yeah, ask some questions, brother.
Yeah, I got
I
about
think
10 minutes, guys.
I
So yeah.
Yep. Hey,
minutes,
so
yeah.
yeah, this question will be quick, but it's congruent then too. So when you had talked about when you're bringing in a third partner for raising capital,
Yeah.
so would love to just can you use this latest deal as an example maybe for that scenario? What does that look like? So you have you and your wife as the GPs, and
Yep.
now you're bringing in this third GP. How does that work
Mhm.
from a percentage perspective, like based upon the deal and what they're bringing to the table? Be curious there.
Yeah. No, and it's funny because Vinny, we've actually talked through this recently. I think he was on vacation
Yes.
texting about it.
Yes.
Because it's always different, right? But
Yeah.
what Marissa and I do, so we find and source the deal. We're the ones that analyze it, and we pretty much do everything. Okay. So we take 20, we do 70/30s, and we take 20%. And Vinny's even said it on this last deal. We're being very generous. We give them the other 10%. So we brought on another partner. He had the liquidity. He had the proof of funds. We had to show 2.8 million. He had I don't have 2.8 million in my bank yet. I say yet. And then, so he showed the proof of funds, and we had to raise 4 million. So I said, he's got to be on the loan, and he's gonna I go, you got to raise $2 million, and he's getting 10% of.
Yeah.
So he's the one who's being the guarantor and then also having to raise $2 million.
Yeah, and we're guarantors as well. We're on
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, and it's kind of, I know it's hard to look at. I mean, if you look at it as a whole, right? Like that 30% is 100, right? He's getting 33%. I'm getting 33%, and Marissa's getting 33% of it. Does that make sense?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually for raising money in a, like fund of a fund or to be as a GP partner, usually it's like 15% if you're just raising money. There are lots of people who are raising money, fund of a fund.